Dimitry Jermakov collection, where art and technology combine, capturing a city's soul. What's here is so precious. The door has to be kept sealed. Hello, Bethany.
How are you?
Oh, very good. How lovely to meet you. At last. Thank you for letting me see this. So, this is it. This is the hidden treasure. So, this is one of these albums of photographs. Yes. How many photos?
Nearly 26,000 individual prints.
26,000 individual prints from the 19th century, from the middle of the 19th century onwards. And it's this photographer called Dimitry Jermakov. Can I say
yes,
it right?
Dimitry Jermakov, well-known photographer of that period.
I mean, for me as a historian, this is a complete joy.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the past is being laid out in front of you. Jermakov worked as a successful photographer and artist for 5 decades until his death in 1916. He bore witness to a changing, growing Tbilisi and travelled throughout the region. The entire collection, including much of his equipment, lay untouched for most of the 20th century.
This is a stereoscope.
Stereoscope? It includes some marvellous surprises. So that's double image, you guys. 3D. Get away. I love it. I mean, 3D from 150 years ago, not too bad.
Here's one more. Very nice album.
It's only when a student happened on it in 1999 that its extraordinary value was fully realised.
This album represents the types which lived at that period, and that Tbilisi was a very multicultural city at that time.
Is he already? Look at these. So these are the kinds of people that you'd be meeting 150 years ago. What are the different characters that we're seeing here?
Yeah.
What are the different types?
For example, this is a Georgian woman. Mm-hmm. This is Ukrainian one, and these are the group of people from North Caucasus.
Look at that face as well. It's like she's speaking to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing medals.
Yeah. He's Persian.
Yeah. He's Persian.
He's Persian.
Yeah. So interesting. I mean, what a society it must have been. And this guy, look at his expression.
Yeah, this guy is Armenian.
From the clothes, that looks like he's not wealthy.
But that's why Jermakov is very impressive, that he shows us noblemen's and on the other side, ordinary people, and rich or not, it doesn't matter for him.
They're all worthy of immortalising. But it's great to have that record of what the city was like, so you can use it, presumably, like, you know, clues now to go and see how much has remained from the past. So it's sort of guiding you through time. Yeah. Amazing. The city's multiculturalism, captured by Jermakov, goes back to Tbilisi's flourishing as a commercial hub on the Silk Roads, those ancient trade routes connecting east and west. I'm going to use these photos as a kind of time warp guide to Tbilisi. I'm starting in the area known as Old Tbilisi to take a walk in Jermakov's footsteps. This is one of my favourite places in Tbilisi. I always come here. This beautiful arch was originally built in the 17th century, and then it was kind of tidged up in the 19th. And it's the entrance to the hot sulphur baths, which some people say is the reason that there's a city here at all. So you just have to imagine this place in its heyday. It would have been buzzing with life, with people coming here to use the baths, but also to talk politics and do business. Old Tbilisi was and still is home to Georgian, Armenian, Jewish and Muslim congregations. Architect Irakli Zvania is showing me where travellers from the Silk Roads converged in the city's caravanserai, or trading ends, also captured by Jermakov.
We are standing now between three different caravanserais, where merchants who arrived from Middle East and Asia, and they stayed in these buildings. They also contributed to this multicultural character of Tbilisi.
You see that in these photographs I've been looking at. You see such a range of people, particularly on the streets of the city here.
There is a Georgian word, mraval perovneba, which literally translates as many colors, and can be used to describe people and communities with different backgrounds and different religions.